Hi, welcome back to Film Flush, and today we're gonna review a sci-fi epic 100 years in the making, John Carter.
Must die.
Yeah. No.
Just joking.
No.
Hi, welcome to Film Flush.
Where good films float on top.
And bad films get flushed.
Basically, John Carter is a movie about a Confederate captain who gets mysteriously transported to Mars, which is also known as Barsoom. And he comes in just at the wrong period of time when there were warring factions, and he has to step in to kind of save the planet, right?
Yes.
So he goes through this whole journey, meets up with an alien race and things like that. Maybe you want to speak more about it?
Yeah, okay. It's an epic movie and it's by Disney. It's $250 million to cost to make this movie. Rumored. And after watching the movie, I can say that it's really epic. It's like from the CGI to the action to the characters to the sets, everything is just epic, and it's a big risk for Disney to produce this movie, and I think it's a risk worth taken. For some of you who's gonna watch the movie, you might think that some of the sci-fi, the fantasy parts look rather familiar, and you might say, oh wow, you've seen them before in Star Wars,
and that looks like
Avatar,
Conan,
and like every other comic book, sci-fi movie. Well, you think that Disney copied all from all this, but you're wrong, okay? John Carter started it all. This is the original source material. It's based on a book by Edgar Rice Burroughs, so it's published in what,
1912.
1912.
100 years.
100 years.
Yeah.
So basically, it's the original sci-fi comic book.
Granddaddy of them all.
Yeah, the granddaddy of them all. So that's where Star Wars came from, basically.
So many people got their inspiration from this. And what I really liked was like, there's a lot of lore and all that going on, but for me, I never did once feel bogged down. Like, it's a new universe, but you never feel like you have to relearn so many things that you're more bothered with learning rules about the universe rather than the story of John Carter. And I think John Carter was a very compelling hero, and I was rooting for him like the whole time.
It's Taylor Kitsch, who also acted Friday Night Lights, and he was Gambit in X-Men Origins. He was emotionally quite engaging, you know. Like, we were all rooting for him. We want him to save the day. We want him to save the princess. We want him to, well, get together a princess.
And I guess he's kind of a lost soul. He doesn't belong on Earth, but he's kind of finding his place on Mars. So
finding himself.
We really, that aspect, I really rooted for him. And I guess the supporting characters really help. The Tarks, the aliens that adopt him, that find him.
It's quite a big, quite a great cast as well. There's Ciarán Hinds, there's James Purefoy. So they add a bit, William Dafoe, they add a bit of gravitas to the movie, you know, with their acting.
I've got two questions basically. I want to know if there are badass fight scenes and hot chicks in the movie.
Well, the princess is pretty hot, isn't she?
It's
Lynn Collins.
Lynn Collins is Princess Deja.
And also was in X-Men Origins, very weirdly.
But what I don't like about this movie is that just slows it down is the love story arc in the middle, which with John Carter and the princess. I think that slows down the movie quite a bit.
That was one of the better love story arcs recent memory.
Well, to me, it slows down.
Yeah, it does.
What about badass fight scenes?
Well, when he goes up against a white ape.
It's a big white ape monster, man. It's like,
and the flyers and all the technology, the ships, it's pretty impressive stuff. Although I have to say, like, the trailers make it out to be like all-out action fest. It's not. The action sequences really do take a backseat to the story, and I think that serves the movie better. Although it might not satisfy the audience all that much. But yeah, if you like sci-fi, great sci-fi, epic action scenes, I think John Carter.
So this is the first of a trilogy. So the trilogy depends on this movie. We think it's a great movie. We hope you guys watch it so that there'll be 2 more movies after this.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter how much it cost to make this. It's none of your business. Just watch it.
But it looks
if
epic and
if you enjoy it, just watch it.
most possibly the biggest movie of 2012, one of the biggest.
Yeah,
Right,
one of the
possibly.
biggest.
And so I guess let's go to the point. Is it a flush or floater, guys?
I guess it's a floater. I really enjoyed the
It
humor.
floats all the way to Mars.
The humor in the film was surprisingly good.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
that pet dog.
Yeah, I
thing.
like the alien dog.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So it's floating to Mars for sure.
Welcome back to Film Flush, and today we're gonna review a sci-fi epic, John Carter.
You guys want to do that one more time? Sci.
Yeah, I don't know why I paused.
Sci-fi epic.
Sci-fi epic.
Sci-fi epic.
I look at his head and I just paused.